Something unstable keeps running underneath the surface. Like fear, wired into the system. Black cables hanging above flooded alleyways, neon reflections bleeding through thick rain. Subway pressure underneath dead districts, static air trapped between concrete towers. Every signal sounds corrupted tonight, like damaged circuits inside the skyline. Street lights flickering without pattern, mechanical shadows crawling through smoke. Voltage rising, pulse unstable, pressure spreading through the circuitry. Smashing through underground chambers, smoke spiraling beneath red warning strobes. Bodies moving like hypnotized machinery, lost inside industrial repetition. Acid frequencies ripping through darkness like electric fractures inside steel veins. Nobody speaks inside this warehouse. Only movement, only shadows, only baseline shaking the floor. Empty faces behind scratched station glass. Every reflection feels emotionally erased, like humanity disconnected from itself. Static underneath exhausted eyes, electric tension beneath pale skin. Even silence feels mechanical now, frozen, restless, disconnected. Signal collapsing, pulse accelerating. No silence inside the circuitry. Smoke flooding across warehouse floors, base pressure shaking steel foundations. Dark silhouettes beneath red lighting, moving through industrial fog. Acid distortion tearing through the darkness, like fear translated into sound waves. Everything feels unstable tonight. Cold lights, cold air, cold circuits. Fear, circling, static, system, fear, circling. No escape. The system keeps running. Somewhere beneath the static. pressure too long. Now the fear feels distant. No sleep, still moving. Another hard week through the city. Gray skies, heavy lungs, same stress every morning again. Cold nights, fast heartbeat, mind still racing after midnight. Still I move though, still pushing through the noise. No shortcuts, no clean escape. Just survive through pressure. Kick drums, mashing through concrete walls. Smoke rolling heavy through the warehouse. House. Kick drums, mashing through concrete walls. Smoke rolling heavy through the warehouse. Bodies moving under dark bright strobes. They survive, become an instinct. Acid lines screaming through the darkness. Like tension turning into momentum. Nobody here can pretend tonight. Everybody survives something heavy. Some mornings feel impossible, too much pressure before sunrise. Late bills, no silence, too many thoughts moving non-stop. Still get up though, still fight through the struggle, that's real strength. Not fake motivation online, not empty confidence for attention. Just survive another hard week of life. Raise the pressure, raise the sound. Feel the warehouse shaking harder. Push forward, stay focused. Turn the stress into movement. Smoke in the air, bass to the chest, one heartbeat under red lights. As it tearing through the system, like fear finally losing control. No easy future waiting outside, still we keep moving anyway. Concrete floor shaking, non-stop energy crashing wall to wall. Don't stop now. Full warehouse pressure. Industrial chaos everywhere. Kick drums crashing through the smoke. Red lights flashing non-stop. No fake hope, no fantasy endings. Just real people still standing, still breathing, still alive. Still alive. Something keeps moving through the frequencies, hidden beneath the noise. Black fog drifting above silent districts. Subway vibrations beneath cracked tunnels. Static pressure trapped inside the skyline. Every corridor feels colder tonight, like shadows breathing through concrete walls. Street lights blinking without rhythm. Mechanical reflections across broken glass. Signal fading. Dark pulse. Pressure spreading through the transmission. Empty reflections behind station glass. Every face feels emotionally erased, like the city disconnected from itself. Static underneath exhausted eyes. Electric tension beneath pale skin. Even silence sounds synthetic now. Mechanical, frozen, disconnected. Pulse accelerating, signal collapsing. No silence inside the transmission. Shaking steel foundations. Dark silhouettes beneath red lighting. Moving through industrial fog. Acid distortion tearing through the system. Like fear transformed into sound waves. Everything feels darker tonight. Cold lights, cold air, cold shadows. Shadow. Transmission. No frequency, shadow. Transmission, no return. The transmission keeps moving through the shadows beneath the skyline. Every sound feels delayed tonight. Like the city is answering itself. Stairwells under flickering lights, cold rain dripping through broken ceilings, subway vibrations beneath black concrete, static air hanging across the district, long shadows stretching through side streets, smoke floating underneath dead billboards. Nobody speaks inside these buildings, only echoes trapped inside the walls. Concrete breathing, signal fading, pressure crawling through the silence. Kick drums smashing through underground chambers, red strobes cutting across thick smoke clouds, bodies moving like mechanical reflections, lost inside hypnotic repetition, acid frequencies twisting through darkness like corrupted electricity through steel veins. Nobody searching for escape tonight, only movement, only shadows, only baseline shaking the floor. Concrete echo, concrete echo, static waves, static waves. Midnight traffic moving without direction, cold windows reflecting tired faces, train signals flickering through black tunnels. Everything feels emotionally distant, static underneath sleepless eyes, mechanical tension inside every breath. Even silence sounds artificial now, empty, frozen, disconnected. Signal distortion, pulse increasing, no ending inside the transmission. Smoke flooding across warehouse floors, bass pressure shaking steel foundations, dark silhouettes beneath red lighting, moving like ghosts through industrial fog. Acid distortion ripping through the system like fear translated into sound waves. Everything feels cold at night, cold lights, cold air, cold concrete. Concrete echo. Concrete echo. No return. The echoes never disappear. They stay underneath the city.